So, what place do you think, like in Gambia, that people need to know about to visit?
Oh, just Gambia as a whole.
Right.
I mean, you just like there are certain places in Africa that you have to go to really experience Africa, right?
Right.
And when you want to experience the beach life of Africa, the beach party life of Africa, then Gambia is that place where to go to, right? If you want to see the real smiling coast of Africa, where no matter what the person's problem is, his first reaction to you is going to be a smile. If you feel like getting that expression, right, Gambia is probably the best place to go, you know?
I've
And-
not met anybody from Gambia that well, maybe it can be I've met a handful, but you guys are always, like I said, very intellectual, intelligent, smart people. It's weird. It's very interesting for how small it is, right? You know what I'm saying? But almost every Gambian I met, you guys are always just solid, hard workers. And
I'm waiting for some athletes to come out.
almost athletes. I mean, I'm soccer players. Yeah, soccer players.
That's
Actually.
that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, they're all athletes. Like my boy, Musa is from originally from Gambia, but he grew up in London. He played for England national team. I think like under 20 national team.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got athletes, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Okay, that's
you
good.
know?
That makes me proud. Now.
Yeah, I knew that your boy. Yeah, yeah. All right. So if I'm visiting Banjul, right, the capital city. Let's say I fly down there. What is the street food that I should get?
So first, I mean, in Gambia, the capital city is only important for you if you're doing any official activity.
Okay.
It's not a place to go to for anything else.
Okay.
You know, I haven't been there in a long time,
Okay.
but I'm connected with people over there,
Okay.
and then that the attitude towards the place is that it's literally the dump of the country. You know,
Really?
it's not the it's the ugliest place in the country. You know, I mean, I hope the officials can hear
So they can fix
right? So we can be more proud of that island, because it's in reality it's an island by itself, and
Right.
it's very very it's pretty. It has a lot of potential. There's a lot of things that can be done with it, but it's not being practiced.
So where should I fly to? And my question before is, what food am I getting on the street?
So not to be biased, but
Can be.
I want to be biased. Okay.
You're so nice.
I think that hands down, we have the best food in Africa.
Okay.
I think it's palatable to everybody,
Okay.
right? So I think that's obviously when it comes to food, that's the thing. You can say that your food is really good,
Okay.
but is it palatable to everybody? Can everybody eat it? Like there are some things that I really love in Ethiopia, for example, right? Like injera. I like injera. It's amazing, right? But it's an acquired taste. You have
Right.
to get it. You have to try it twice or try it, 3 times.
Multiple times, right?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. So I was asking of like
You want a
street food.
specific?
Yeah, like
You want
give
a
an example.
specific meal?
Yeah, and stuff like someone. that
Okay,
doesn't
so
know.
we can go even get some if you want. Maybe this
No,
week.
no.
This week, but you can get Afra. Afra. When I was there, Afra was the best street food you can get.
What is Afra?
Afra is it's like a roast lamb, and they cook it in its own fats, and it's just roasted on a big grill.
Is it kind of like a barbecue or kebab? Or something?
Technically, it's barbecue, but the way they do it, instead of on a grill, they do it on a pan, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a stir fried barbecue.
So what do you have with Afra? Or you just get Afra? What do you have with it on the street?
Man, I mean, just Afra by itself or bread, it's what most people have it.
Just grab.
Have it with, and yeah, it's it's something you can get around here in Washington State.
Really?
There are Gambian stores that do that. So yeah, I would like.
Oh yeah,
I'd actually
please.
love to take you.
I will please, man, take me.
Yeah, why
So
not?
what's the currency of Gambia?
Gambia uses dollars.
Dollars.
Yeah, today it's about 55 to the dollar.
That's really good. That's a good
What
economy.
do you mean that's good?
I mean, that's good. Well, Nigeria's like 500. I'm comparing
Well-
to Nigeria in terms of inflation.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've all kind of did the same. They've all done the same kind of thing. Yeah. There was a time when I was in Gambia, for example. There was a time where, before when I was much younger,
Yeah.
there was a time where £1 was five Gambian dollars.
Right.
Right, and now it's totally different.
Right.
So that there was a time where a dollar was 21. Now it's it's 50.